Hey, and welcome to Lean Body Burning Questions, where I'm answering all of your burning questions about how to get lean. Today's question is, can you lose 1 to 2 kilos a week when you are trying to get lean or lose fat or lose weight? And so this is a big one I often get when people are looking to join one of my programs. They say, Ange, how much can I expect to lose each week? And this kind of standard has always been there of this 1 to 2 kilos. That has always been kind of the goal or the standard on how much weight we should lose in a week when we are trying to, when we're on any kind of fat loss program or eating plan or whatever. And so I wanted to answer this question and then also just give a bit of information about the difference between fat loss and weight loss. First factor that really comes down to the rate of weight loss is, first of all, it starts with how much weight you actually have to lose. So absolutely, there are ladies that join my programs, and if you have 50 kilos to lose, the weight does tend to come off a lot faster. But when you've got 5, 10, 15 kilos to lose, 1 to 2 kilos is really not something that you want to be losing each and every single week. And I'm going to explain a little bit why. So there is a big difference between losing weight and losing fat. And so this is maybe something that you've heard before, but I really wanted to highlight it to be able to answer this question. So when we are losing weight, okay, that is always a combination of fat, muscle, and of course some water as well. When we are losing fat, we are obviously losing just excess body fat. And the result is very different when we're losing fat and when we're losing weight. So when we're losing just fat, we are still maintaining our muscle. And the result when you look in the mirror is that you look smaller and you look harder. And when we are just losing weight, which is a combination, as I said, of fat, muscle, and water, when we are losing muscle, which I want to talk about now, we are just a softer, maybe smaller, but still a saggier version of our previous selves. So when it comes to getting lean, what we really want to do is maintain and even increase our muscle mass, and we want to be losing fat. That is what is going to give you the visible abs. That is going to, have that round, nice tush, give us the nice lean lines on our legs and our arms. But when we are losing muscle along with fat, unfortunately, even if you reach your goal weight, you don't look anything like the vision that you had imagined, this amazing lean athletic body. So at all costs, when we are looking to lose weight, we actually want to be losing fat, and we want to be maintaining our muscle at all costs. Muscle is the holy grail of looking lean, and whatever we need to do to keep it, we gotta do it, okay? And that brings me back to the question, how much fat loss can you expect each and every single week? And so I like to work on a half a kilo a week. That's 1 pound if you're in America. And I think that is a much better and more sustainable way of losing weight. We'll rate at losing weight while still being able to maintain our muscle. And a lot of people say, oh, well, I'll lose the weight and then I'll build the muscle afterwards. Let me tell you that building muscle is actually more difficult than losing fat. It takes a really long time, especially for females. It takes a lot of hard work in the gym. It takes eating protein consistently, and it also takes, eating enough food and eating enough calories. So what we really want to do is when we are trying to lose fat, we want to keep the muscle that we have, and rather lose fat only instead of fat and muscle. And sure, that may take us a little bit more time, but the benefits are enormous. So first of all, as I've just said 1,000 times, we are going to be able to maintain the muscle that we have, and it's also a more sustainable approach, so you'll be able to do it for a lot longer, and that means that your results will also be more long lasting, because at the end of, let's say, you wanted to lose 3 kilos in 1 week, what you'd look like at the end of that 1 week versus losing half a kilo over 6 weeks is going to be vastly different. Remember that when we lose weight quickly, we just become a softer, saggier version of our previous selves, and when we lose actual fat, we become a smaller, harder, leaner version. So I want you to remember this every single time you think to yourself, oh, let me just quickly lose a few kilos. I want you to think softer, saggier. And then I want you to say to yourself, no, that's not a good look. I'm gonna go for smaller, leaner, harder. I'm gonna do this slowly, it's gonna be more enjoyable, and I'm gonna maintain all of that beautiful lean muscle that is going to give me that lean athletic look that I'm after. So I hope that that answered your burning question on how much weight can you expect to lose each week. And I hope that it also changed and turned a few knobs in your head, that we really want that slower, steady weight loss, well, not weight loss, but fat loss, instead of quick, extreme weight loss. So I hope that you guys enjoyed today's burning question. I hope that it gave you some clarity on what you should be doing if you want to get lean and not just thin. And I have created a really cool download for you, which actually explains the difference between fat loss and weight loss and how you can achieve fat loss. So link in this video to get that free download, and it is going to help you to implement what I've taught you here today. Don't forget to send in your lean body burning questions via DM, message, email, send them my way, and perhaps I will be answering your lean body burning question up next. All of your top questions regarding you'll be able to eat. So we would have